Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. I'm Hunter Black Luna.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I'll make the effort, Joker.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Not like I chose that. Hey, let's set down on the colony with a dark secret and a fucking corporate plot and a Geth invasion.
Yes, Commander?
Okay, I did choose the last
Carry on,
bit.
Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Still, I don't know. Shepard's just one of those people where the shit happens around Shepard, but Shepard doesn't go around causing shit. If that makes sense? Well, sometimes she does, but... like, if the galaxy gets wiped out, it won't be because of her actions. We hope. There's Caden. I keep expecting something interesting to appear in the captain's quarters, but I don't know why. It does look like a pretty cool office, especially aboard a spaceship where you need to optimize your space. Now there's an irony for you. Hey, Doc. Also, it has been decided, in the passive voice even, we will have space lesbianism, like a boss.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Seems like I'm doing that a lot.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
This seems familiar.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We are not! Shut up and get to the point!
We don't have the luxury of time. And Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
So I have to answer for my entire race. That sounds pretty realistic.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
Sometimes it feels like the Council just hired me to bitch, but... I guess it's important to keep that in mind, too. Also, yeah, Shepard is heroic. We can agree on that.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Unacceptable.
Are you sure you're interested in me, or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
Objection! Caden's special, even though we haven't really had a conversation on the ship, I think. Yeah, I think I've ably avoided talking with him. He's alright, but I didn't want to go down the romance option, and I didn't want to get tricked. It's weird that you could be tricked into a romance like that, but it's possible, so just, you know, make your decision and try to stick with it.
The lieutenant and I are just friends. Nothing more.
My mistake then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought.
Neither are humans.
But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
Shepard is Jesus. Why do people find this so difficult to process?
These things never make sense. They just happen and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
You started it. Sounds really petulant.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I'm done with you.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
There's some great relationship ethics, everybody. It just occurs to me that about half of my entire Let's Play is gonna be, or has been, chuckling at how I could be a douchebag and then refusing to do it. You don't get that with the other Let's Players who actively elect to be douchebags. Also, if you have a problem with gay people, get the fuck out of my channel. Or at least, have the kindness to keep it to yourself. No, really, most anything else I'm pretty tolerant of, but if you're gonna impose your ignorance, I'll just fucking remove your comments. I'm afraid I don't accept any Fox News ethics. And that include rushes to judgment about a game when you haven't even played the game and you say there's porn scenes in it and there aren't. Oh yeah, I remember the whole kerfuffle. Moral guardians, anybody?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's
I
done.
know how you feel, man.
I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Well, we have some calibrations that need doing. God damn, if you watch the Mass Effect 2 Let's Play and then you come back to this, there's gonna be like tons of references littered around.
I understand your concern, but we will find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander?
Well, you're a bro, of course.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
That's a disturbing possibility.
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
I don't know.
It'll depend on the situation. I'm not committing to anything until I've got him in my sights.
Fair enough. Either way, I'm right behind you, Commander.
I don't know. If we'll take out Jong and fucking drop the bitch, I'm not sure I can feel justified in hand-wringing about fucking Saren. And in case you were wondering, that is not a literal option.
Shepard,
I would make things more interesting. Kind of like Benny from Fallout New Vegas.
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause.
So that's a yes. Sorry for the headset adjustment, everybody.
I'm not like you, Shepard. I'm no hero.
I'm just...
Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
Well, you kind of do. You're a mercenary. I don't know.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Rex is a great character. Also badass as hell, but... I mean, everyone loves Rex. It's kind of like... The reason I don't take the Krogan along is because I know pretty much everyone does it, so...
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
Agreed.
You have a few minutes to talk, one-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Ooh.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
Ouch.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops. But when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
That makes sense to me, but I'm not military. But I play one on the internet.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of him.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
Hey Joker, open the airlock! No, of course not.
You're a valuable part of my crew, Williams. If I want an opinion from the head, I go to Alenko. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
I also play a mean game of pool. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do.
Do we even
too.
have a pool table? I guess we improvise.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
I'm told Marines are good at improvising because they have to get all their funding through the Navy and... yeah, some things are like laws of nature. Admiral, we want a bunch of money for ground troops. You mean money we could be spending on fancy new carriers and shit? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. You tell me how that turns out.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
Alright.
I should go.
See you
Yeah, I hope
later.
that put a smile on your face, everybody. That seems like a good place to end the personal conversations. Not on the genophage, or the vigilante justice, or the family marred by their reputation for surrendering to aliens. But just, you know, a little happy, little Paragon. There's a reason I always play the good guys, and I pretty much can't stand to ever play the bad guys. Which is why for the longest time Just Cause bugged the shit out of me. Before I just learned to take it easy with it and just have lots of fun. It's pretty much the prime directive there. I could talk to Caden, but I forget if we've told Presley to carry on this episode.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
That's just in
Yes,
case.
ma'am.
Gotta cover our bases, everybody. Alright, we've got time for a mission 2, seems like. All we have now is Vermeer. So when we go there, have your stuff in order before you go to Vermeer. Alright? Yeah. Cerberus. Fucking... It's like, Saren, you are lining up some serious karma. 2 exogeny facilities. 3. I don't really want to do those. Alright, let's go find Dr. Saleon, I suppose. Head to the Herschel system in the Kepler Verge. Herschel, Kepler Verge. Herschel Verge? God, I've done that so many times. Luckily, you can use process of elimination, at least with star clusters. I don't even remember where the Kepler Verge is. Sometimes you can memorize where stuff is, and sometimes... really... I don't know, you need a better memory than mine. Also, this map screen tends to wig out a little sometimes. I don't know. Like, friggin'... whatever, at least we'll get there eventually. Now we saved the colony. Couldn't really leave under better terms except for the one guy that accidentally died. Other than that, I call this a perfect win, everybody. We're ignoring the, like, what, 200 people who perished before we got there? Not our responsibility anyway.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander,
Alright.
I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
Oh god, I'm getting Pharaoh's flashbacks already.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties
Maybe he heard
to
about
a
my work
minimum.
on Pharaoh's.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth Fleet out.
MSV Fedele. That's gotta be where Saleon is. Garrus hasn't been shown enough love. Let's get to it. Kowloon class modular conveyor of human design. The hull has several biological research modules attached. Private owner, Dr. Hart. Well, well. In case you're wondering why we have no trouble boarding, the Normandy is really, really fast. And it has guns. And this random crap freighter has neither of those things. So it's either stand down for boarding or die horribly. Those are your options. Garrison Rex. Or yeah, Garrison Rex. Well, well, well. Also, the creepy music is playing. Man, we're pretty much out of grenades. I still haven't figured out a very effective way to replenish grenades. Look at that. No, we're fucking Jesus. Even Jesus is like, damn, that's a morally pure person. Feels good, man. Especially since my commentary is so jaded sometimes. I do try to keep morbid jokes down sometimes. Other times they're fucking hilarious, but... Let's get Overload. Overload's cool. All the cool people use it. Keep going on Overload, I suppose. You can almost get advanced. Rex, haven't used you in a while either. Let's rock and roll. Definitely level up that crap. Advanced immunity. Make Rex as tough as humanly possible. This is the main added toughness factor that he gets, because otherwise... Alright, this is ridiculous, right? Garrus has markedly less hit points than Shepard. Does he look weaker? His skin is apparently quite rough and hard. And Rex. Rex has not much, a little more than Shepard, but come on. Whatever, they fixed most of this with Mass Effect 2. They made the differences much more marked. Carnage and Advanced Shield Boost. Just make you friggin' impossible to ever kill. What are you using, Rex? Assault rifle? I suppose that's for the best. Also, we need to sort our inventory at some point. God, I couldn't care if you paid me. Oh. God damn it. Wow, that actually worked kinda cool. I think I got friggin' owned. Wonder how you can poison a mutant abomination. Whatever.
Negative contact.
You know, that wasn't terribly too difficult. I think there's a way to get this quest, but remain ignorant of the fact that it's Saleon, and you think he's just some random guy who's trapped. Oh, I thought there were people in those chairs. Can't be good business. Can't even talk to my bros on the ship. This place is so uninteresting that they literally have nothing to Guess it's gotta be that one then.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
Hold up 1 second.
We'll take him in, drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get
He's
away.
not getting...
Not again.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Salarian. You owe the Commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Over
And
there!
you're gonna fight anyway?
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus, but you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you.
I don't think you ever will
Well,
again.
I guess we're done here.
Well, it looks like the doctor is out. I really should edit the CSI Miami crap into that, but what? What? Also, Garrus, why are you using your pistol? I know you're trained with it, but Rex is still using his assault rifle. What? No, Rex is using a Oh, Mass Effect. Oh, Mass Effect. Manual override, why not? Wow, for a medium decryption. Alright, we've reached the 150 item limit. We've got to reduce 2 of these to Omnigels, take that. Well, why wait when you can have something forced upon you? I'll tell you what, guys, I'm gonna do a little cleaning. I'll leave anything that's really good. All the mediocre stuff and the crap will get cleared out. I'll be right back. Alright, I think that's about it, guys. By the way, that took on the order of 10 minutes. So glad they fixed it in Mass Effect 2. So glad. They haven't eliminated the idea of upgrading your weapons, but it's much simpler. And therefore much better in this case. Also note that because we have an advanced enough pistol, we get a 3rd upgrade. I'm gonna go for rail extension, because the other one is kinetic stabilizer, so now we are more accurate, more damaging, and our rounds do more against organics. And we can swap that up as necessary. As for everyone else, Garrus, I haven't given you a better sniper in a long time. This should actually do some good. Let's give you incendiaries, yeah. Brex. No. Now I gotta switch back and then transfer upgrades. There we go. And Rex gets a 3rd upgrade too. Cool. So he now has an extra stable assault rifle. Sounds good to me. And in the armor department, he has armor which is undeniably better, and it looks like his default armor. It's good to me. The other stuff wasn't bad, but it's just not good enough, and we only ever need 1 suit of Krogan armor. Mercenary, we'll keep the medium human armor, I suppose. Medium Krogan armor can just die. Oh, and biotic amps. I looked through and we have some really damn nice amps. Use this for myself. Gave the grenades the incendiary explosives. Everything else is pretty much what you'd expect. Good inventory management on the ship of an evil madman scientist, guys. Don't care, override. Reduce this to Omnigel, take the amp for later concerns. Okay, I hear something. There better not be like some end of the level, oh psych motherfucker, you actually get swarmed by bitches. Okay, I had that just about. Don't even care. Take all. Why not doom myself to the cycle all over again? Alright, this is all going to Omnigel. I know how this ends. I don't even care that that's a more advanced form of incendiary ammo. I really don't care. Like, there's levels of not caring, and mine is just about over 9,000 at this point. Let's just get off this creepy ship, and then maybe we should blow it up once we've gotten out. Is this the way? No, the way is over there. Aha! Second tries the charm, everybody. I don't know. In terms of practicality, yeah, Shepard and her crew should probably have their helmets on and ready, just in case, I don't know, a shot breaks the window or the crew decides to vent the hold or something. I don't know. But hey, looks better without the helmets, so that is the way it will be. It's been decided. Passive voice. That was alright, I figure. And Garrus got taught a wonderful life lesson. Even though the bad guy died in the end, but that was his fault anyway. He resisted, totally. And we're not gonna read too deep into that. Thank you for watching Let's Play Mass Effect. I'll see you guys next time.